What is going on, guys? Welcome to Po Boys, and today I'm going to be taking a road trip in the car just to Bossier, which is like an hour or so away. Drive I've made millions of times before. I got to go down there to register my truck finally. Dealer tags finally expired, so I'm going to go get that mug registered with my dad because we put it in his name whenever we got it because I didn't have my license with me. So I ended up just putting it in his name. Now we're going to transfer it to mine, and we're going to roll out. Don't have any speakers, but I do have a JBL one, so at least I got a little bit of jams going down the road. So let's go ahead and make this happen. Alright guys, so I got to my dad's house. Car made it fine, just safe, no problems at all. Now we're gonna go ahead and register my truck. Alright guys, so I just got my truck registered and everything, got a plate for it, so we're good to go for the Alabama trip now. This is Jason. Jason's one of my high school best friends. Like, this was my ride or die in high school. He's buying a 7.3. So we're gonna look at this truck. If he ends up getting it, then you'll be able to see it. If he doesn't, then you're never gonna be able to see what it looked like. They're pulling up here in just a few minutes. We're out in the middle of Texas. What do you think about it right now?
I'm excited.
I bet you are.
I'm kind of scared.
I bet.
I'm ready.
But 7.3s are where it's at. If you can get a little bit of stuff into it, this truck looks to seem like it's in a really good condition. It's an older, what, 99? 93 truck. It's an IDI, and we're gonna take a look at it, see if it's worth it. Well, we're inside of a 7.3. Jason bought his truck.
Yes, sir.
I'll show you walk around here in a second, but automatic 7.3, 8-foot bed, dually. It's a real man's truck right here.
Yes, sir.
Pretty happy for you, dog. All right, guys, here it is. It's a clean truck. What year you said it was again?
93.
93. F350 1 ton. His obviously is a dually, and it's also the IDI motor, which is just right before they switched to Power Stroke. It's a turbo IDI, so it's a pretty solid truck. Hola, me amo Po. There is Orby. Hola. All right, guys, so what happened is the coilovers that I put on the car, I installed them, but I never set them. So you can see it's still monster truck mode in here, and it's still monster truck mode in here. But whenever I put this one on, it actually set pretty well just stock. So there's not much room in there, but I can take out just a little bit of that, and also here as well. I need to adjust all these coilovers. So I have the coilover wrench that was provided with me with Max Speeding Rod stuff. This one right here, they also gave me another one, but I only need one for this. And then also I got the jack from Daniel, and we're going to make this car low. So let's start. So lifting her up so I can get up under the car and adjust that coilover. Got long travel on this hoe. Okay, so the car is somewhat up now. I can take a look at it from the underside and see how I'm gonna do this. Ooh, actually what I can do is take it all out. This piece right here is what I needed to take out and adjust. And there's my spring. Let's see how far down the shock goes. Let's see if I can't get it to sit right now. The shock is bottomed out right now, so I need to adjust the shock too. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking out the shock. I already got that first bolts off. I'm just getting the nut out now, which should pull out. There we go. And what I want to do is adjust these up. So I'm going to spin this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, that's 2, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 4 hole spins. So that's where I'm going to have these sit. Right here. Put that bolt back in, and now I can install the nut again. All right, now I'm going to tighten that with the wrench that I've got. Oh, GoPro fell off my head. All right, so I've got this a lot lower on that setup now, so I'm gonna put this back on and we're gonna see what it sits like. So now that's a lot lower. The spring's gonna sit a little bit lower on there, where it used to be the spring sat way up high. See if it doesn't look like that, because that's what it looked like before. So we're gonna test it. My GoPro just keeps falling off of my head. All right, so when I lower it down, it should fall back on top of it. So let's check it out. See what our ride height looks like. It's not all the way in. I'm operating the jack with my foot. so I can get this spring in the right spot. Daniel, yeah. I need your help.
Yeah.
I need you to lower this jack down a little bit.
All right.
Just ever so slightly.
Right?
Yep. All right. Yep. You can lower it all the way down now.
What are you looking for?
So I'm making sure the spring got inside the bucket.
Oh, okay. You don't have preloads?
Preloads.
Yeah, 2 springs. There's a small one that keeps it. You can adjust it. So, hang on. Let me see. Because I just did this on the Eclipse.
I just have one single spring.
Springs all the way up at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't mind. You don't have to worry about the spring going in the bucket because there's 2 clamps. One you spin for the height, and the other one is to do the preload.
Yeah,
so you
that's
can
nice.
choose how stiff your spring is.
No, it doesn't have it. But honestly, the way it sits now is even on both sides, so I'm not mad. All right, so I've got this side lowered down. You can see the gap right there is just about 2 inches right there. And I'm gonna lower that down just a little bit, but right now I'm gonna drive around, let it settle and see what it sits at. I feel like it's gonna lower down a little bit once it settles. So let's go take it for a test drive. I'll be back whenever I'm done. All right, so now I'm gonna do the fronts because the back settled down. Still just a little bit higher than before, but I'll have to go to the lift most likely and figure out what's going on down there. Now I'm gonna pull these fronts off. All right, there's that. Oh, that's thick.
Sorry, man. I don't mean to take up so much space.
Oh.
You want some of this?
That's like really wide. That's a big exhaust.
3 inch.
What'd you do if I put one of those on my car?
Well, if you want to pay for it, then I respect you. I'll hold it.
Holy crap, this is so light. That's crazy. Holy crap, Daniel. Titanium and everything.
This is what I spent my refund check on from school. I had leftover scholarship money. And I dropped out after that.
You dropped out and bought an exhaust. Hey, that's race car. Bam. And these brake pads are gone. They don't even exist anymore. I need to change those. Daggum. Well, now I can grab my adjuster and adjust these wheels. We're going down with it, so this is a painful process. It takes lots of time. But if you can't see what I'm doing from the GoPro angle, you can probably see it now. I'm just taking this and lowering it. That's all you do when you adjust coilovers, is just lower it and then measure it on every side after you're done. Make sure it's somewhere where you like it. Some people do magical stuff and they color code like different ride heights for different wheel setups and all that stuff, but I'm not that fancy. I just do it one time for one set of wheels and the rest of them will fit the same. Oh boy. All right, so I'm gonna keep on doing this until it finally sits right. All right, so this is the first adjustment I made. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that sits a lot better now. Holy cow. It's really hard to tell on camera, but that sits a lot better. I'm gonna lower it even more because it can go a little bit more low. All right, let's test out the new adjustment. Could still use a little more low. Could actually use a lot of it. So let's go ahead and do a lot of it. All right, if you can see, it looks way better now. I might be able to put those wheels with offset on there now. So you can see this side, the gap it has, and then turn around and look at this side and the gap it has. It looks way better when it's lowered down. So let's go ahead and lower that side. I'm gonna switch the car, flip it around so I can work on it right here. Okay, what are we doing today? We are installing a new grill. Boop. Okay, screw here. 1. That's not even a Phillips, that's an 8. What the fuck? Thought I was just gonna have to do 4 Phillips screws, but someone that had this truck before me thought it would be a great idea to do this, and that is not a good idea. That's stupid, is what that is. Muy stupido. All right, at least we got the right size. I'm gonna guess it's a 6. Might be too big. Oh yeah, 6, baby. All right, so that one's a 6, and this one is a 6 too. Wait, that says 7. Well, apparently they're 7s. The 7 was in the 6th spot, but it just happened to work. All right, removing the grill is actually pretty simple. Pull back on the grill, move my block heater to the side, and now I got to get a flathead from in here. Screwdriver, flathead, pop, and get these clips down here. There's some clips holding the whole bumper in. You know what? This is Po Boys. All right, got that. Now I'm gonna pull these clips out all the way. That's how you're supposed to remove it with the grill off, but I knew I wasn't saving that grill, so I just ripped that mug off. And as you can see, it's way better to do on the old grill. And if you're taking your grill off anyways, there's no reason why you'd want to save it. So, all right, got that stuff off. Now we'll get the new grill. Boop. And the new grill is just as simple as line it up, Push those clips in on the bottom side. There's 1, there's 2, 3, and 4. All right, so those guys are in. Now, just need to take these bolts right here and the new grill will be installed. All right, so got those. Now, grab these 7s and install them. Easy peasy lemons and the squeezes. Okay, that looks way better. When this smoke's painted, that's gonna look sweet. Daggum. Thing looks beautiful. All right, so guys, this is the new grill, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna go install the license plate because I just got this thing registered. And this one's...
Hey, you got the new grill?
I got the grill. You trying to get the old grill?
Oh, he's looking icy.
Did you bring that in? What are you doing? Oh. Man, you just made a mess.
Hey, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes, go pick that up.
You be looking sideways. I'll do that to
Go
you.
pick that up, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes, I ripped myself.
Go pick it up.
Hey, Holmes.
Jesus Christ. Man, did you just do that?
Yeah, when I threw it. I didn't want to be thrown.